If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that sub button for more amazing content. Now, let's jump straight into the video. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Bofina1, bringing you guys yet another YouTube video. And yes, Black Friday was still a big thing, believe it or not. So due to the coronavirus, many experts have suggested that people should order their products for Christmas online. This is to try and stop the spread of the coronavirus. So this year, it's been projected that in-store sales were down 52% as the online shopping is soaring, which obviously I believe has a lot to do with the coronavirus and recent shutdowns or limitations with the amount of people that can be inside of stores, which I can understand is having yourself surrounded by a bunch of people can be a huge spread of the virus. As many experts have said, if you're around a lot of people, even if you have your mask, there still is a chance that you could catch coronavirus. And for those of you who haven't been around or maybe don't know, Black Friday has always been a crazy, as many would say, a shit show. People would hoard each other, get really close, wait in long lines. I mean, people would even camp outside. Although Black Friday, in terms of people doing all of that, has kind of went down over the years due to online shopping, because you have stuff like Cyber Monday, all those different things that, in a sense, have made Black Friday in itself not as popular, but you still have a lot of people that are die-hard fans of going into the stores, and you still have people that are like old school, where they may not necessarily feel comfortable using online shopping, and they still prefer to go inside. But as well as, I think this has a lot to do with the restrictions of how many people can be in a store. For those who don't know, at least like in the Chicagoland area, a lot of pretty much all stores are only supposed to be like 25% capacity. So you may say, oh, well, if a store is big enough, that's still a decent amount of people, which it can be depending on what the maximum capacity is of that store. However, you might be someone that, not everybody is working from home. There's still a lot of people that have to go into work, including myself. I'm still commuting to and from work, right? So I may not want to wait outside for an hour to go inside in a store to go shopping, where that hour that I spent like being outside waiting just to get in the store to possibly not even have the item that I'm looking for, I could have just ordered it online, maybe spent an extra $1 or so and have it shipped to my house, which I believe is another reason why a lot of online sales have went up, because a lot of time, especially stores like Best Buy, I don't know about you guys, Best Buys in your areas, but in my areas, since pretty much COVID has started, like the pandemic in March, a lot of electronics have been really hard to get. Like, it's been really hard to get like things like TVs or just pretty much cameras, anything like electronic wise. It's been super hard. There's been a shortage for quite some time. Now, a lot of times they'll tell you when you go into the stores, like, hey, go online, place your order or put yourself on the wait list. So a lot of time, at least for me, it's almost like a waste to even go into the stores now because of the shortage of so much of, items and then having to wait. However, one thing that I'm really curious about is, did the increase of the people shopping online outweigh the people that normally would come into the stores? So like I said, a lot of these news websites, all that stuff, have projected that online sales have soared, right? But what I'm trying to understand, or what I would like to know, is did the amount of people that shopped online outweigh the people that would typically come to the stores? Now, obviously, if you kind of do basic logic, you would pretty much assume that the amount of people that shopped online, why it was so higher, was because those were the people that typically would go into the stores. However, did it really outweigh? Because as I've mentioned before in previous videos, there's still quite a few people that are out of work, that don't have money. I mean, there's people that are literally on the verge of getting kicked out of their apartments or their homes, don't have food upon their table. So you do have quite a few extremes with the world. It's almost, as I've said before, it's the haves and the have-nots. And so that's what I'm really interested to see is, yes, online sales went up, but do the sales net out, is I guess what I'm saying. Do they zero each other out? Does it equivalate to the amount of people that would typically come into the stores and the people that would shop online? That's something that would be interesting to see, I guess, at the end of the holiday season. So let me know your guys' thoughts about this down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll chat with you later. Peace, Finn Army.